You can't beat what you get at Manhattan College. I mean, if you want to be in media, if you're interested in it at all, especially television, you have to be in New York. You have to at least start there. It's just fact. And so when I was there, my lessons were not just in the classroom. It was outside of the classroom. All my internships, informationals, jobs were a train ride away, and it was all there for me. And so you can't beat that in a school, really. My name is Neri Millan. I graduated in 2015, majoring in communication with a concentration in TV broadcasting and minoring in psychology. So I currently work for NBCUniversal's global distribution team, specifically their US distribution team, as a manager of sales. Basically, what my team does is we sell and distribute NBCUniversal's massive content library of series and film, across all different properties that are under the NBCU umbrella. We sell that content to other media, whether they be subscription, free TV, basic cable, people like HBO, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, all these different kinds of clients we provide content to them. With the Manhattan College Comm department's guidance, I was able to lock in an internship at MSNBC Media Relations my senior year. And that was the big foot in the door I needed to really just get myself out there, get some real life media experience, and start building the relationships necessary to get me to where I am right now. And then from there, I was lucky enough to be an NBC page, which opened more doors for me than I could have ever imagined. I had the opportunity to work across so many different parts of NBCU. And I had assignments at places like the Meredith Vieira show when it was on air, Weekend Today, CNBC, and NBC corporate events. All those opportunities and the relationships I built were essential to where I am right now. My job has felt even more rewarding than ever this past year during the pandemic. It has been such a difficult time for everyone for so many different reasons. And especially right at the beginning when we were all home and figuring out ways to cope and ways to just get through it. A lot of the times it was just turning on the TV and watching a show that we love, or watching a film that we love, or a new show, an old one, the nostalgia of it, even those small moments of relief from everything that was going on, that is still going on. It would mean the world because my friends, my family would reach out to me, or if I saw on social media someone really excited about this new show on Netflix or this film that's finally on HBO Max. A lot of the times my team was behind that, and it just validated what I do, and it just made me really proud. One of the most challenging parts of my job is keeping track of all the different ways that media continues to evolve. If you think about all the new services, all the new ways that you can watch TV and watch films, that's all those are all things that my team has to keep track of because it affects our deal making, it affects the way that we approach things day to day. And it can definitely prove to be challenging as we navigate it. And I specifically remember being in Dr. Tom Giancarelli's class as well as Dr. Michael Grabowski's classes, and them talking about this very thing, media evolution, how much it's changed over time, going all the way back to the printing press and how it continues to change. And it would spark these really interesting conversations in the classroom. And they would allow us to really think critically about it and navigate through it and use it as an opportunity and advantage to really find different ways to get your foot in there, because there are so many different ways that you can approach media now. And so those skills to kind of navigate through it and think through it critically, they're essential to what I do now. So one of the best things that my comm classes taught me, and it's so trivial, but I carried through every single job I've had since I've graduated, is how to properly network. And it's something you're gonna hear over and over and over again, but it's seriously the key to success in not just the media industry, any industry. How to properly reach out to people that you don't know, but they're in a field that you're interested in, and how to communicate with them professionally and absorb the information they can give you. And it's so key, because even though the media industry is big, it's really a small world. So those skills of networking and all that kind of stuff that I learned in school, key to what I do now. My favorite part about the Comm department and its courses, honestly, was the professors. They all come from different backgrounds, and they provide a unique view, unique ideas and lessons that just make you a more well-rounded student. The last thing you want is to go to a school and just get this one-sided view of things. They try to give you as much information as possible, and it just makes you more well-rounded. And they also don't sugarcoat things, which is really important with media, because media doesn't sugarcoat things. The advice I would give to undergrad comm students would be to stay open-minded. I think it's great to feel like you know exactly what you want to do and strive towards that, but don't let it close you off to other opportunities, because you really never know what you may like, what you may be better at. And they provide these opportunities for you, and it's up to you to take advantage of them. So try to evolve yourself as much as possible, as much as you can handle. Because me personally, I'm somewhere that I never thought I would be, way off the path that I thought that I would be. And it worked out so much better for me. And it was because I got out of my comfort zone a little bit. I stopped looking one way, I started looking other ways. So just stay open-minded.